Hey guys, it's Ian with IanBlueMusic.com. Today we're going to be talking about how to get a NAV style vocal tone tune with Waves Tune real time in FL Studio. All right, let's get to it. All right, so I don't want to keep you waiting. I'm going to show you what the tone sounds like in the end.
Running from my problems, I've been running from you. Got all this money, all these things don't feel the same without you. I can't trust these other girls, I got a feeling about you. Even though I'm doing well, I lose my touch without you.
All right, so that's a random beat and Held Me Down by NAV lyrics that I just rapped over that. Okay, cool. So this is the settings for Waves Tune real time. Speed, 0.1. Tolerance, 40 cents and 300 on the time. Note transition, 0.1 milliseconds. Have vibrato off, doesn't matter about this percentage. Correction on at 100%. Format corrected. Have about this section highlighted on your piano roll. That's going to be what is affected, like the lower notes, which is really what you should need. And then make sure you get your scale set right. This is super important. If it's set to chromatic right here, it's not going to work. It's not going to sound right. Have it set to major or natural minor most likely, and then you'll have to find whatever the scale for your beat is. That is super important. And if it sounds like it's going to the wrong notes, then it's probably in the wrong scale. Cool. That is all the settings. And if that's all you needed, go ahead and stop watching this video. But here's the thing. You're most likely going to need more to get a vocal tone that sounds like NAV. Listen, like this is the pretty much how auto-tune works for any rapper. It's gonna look pretty similar to Lil Uzi Vert or Travis Scott or whatever. The things that's distinguishing them is how they use it, what their tone is, and how they're letting the auto-tune work for them. It might be different tuners as well. Most likely most rappers are using Antares, but this is a lot more affordable and gets the job done. But what you need past these settings is going to be correcting your tone and your delivery and how you're rapping and singing on the track. Okay, so it's not just settings and effects that make NAV sound like NAV. Listen, I'm going to turn off this, and this is me rapping, and I know I don't sound like NAV and the beat is different, but you know, close enough. If I turn off tuner and I play it,
running from my problems, I've been running from you. Got all this money, all these things don't feel the same without you. I can't trust these other girls.
So it's way out of tune on a lot of these hits, but the thing is, it still kind of sounds like NAV's tone, right? It's still like, if you heard it, you'd be like, yeah, that's kind of what it's supposed to sound like. But the thing is, that's not to do with auto-tune. That's just how you're projecting your tone when you're singing. So it's going to be a lower tone. I've been running from my problems. It's going to be softer, and it's going to be pretty staccato. I've been running from my problems. And you're going to want to make sure that you're letting the tune do the work. Rig it up so that when you're rapping or singing, you can hear the tuner working. I'll put out another video soon on how to set up Waves Tune so you can record a dry vocal but hear the affected vocal while you're tracking the vocals. But that'll be a different video. But anyway, make sure that you're letting the tune do the work. Understand that, like, if you just use any vocals here, it would just sound a lot different. I actually did another take that's just my more or less normal vocal tone.
Running from my problems, I've been running from you. Got all this money, all these things don't feel the same without you. I can't trust these other girls, I got a feeling about you.
Doesn't sound anything like NAV, you know what I'm saying? But it's the same effects. But listen, a lot of this comes down to, even if you're trying to sound like whoever rapper, or you're just trying to sound like yourself, or trying to mess with your tone, it comes down to what goes into the microphone. Your actual rapping voice. Effects won't cover that up. Anyway, so that being said, I hope this gets you close. I'll keep this thing rolling, and I'll just tell you what effects I'm using.
Running from my problems, I've been running from you. Got all this money.
Start with a tune first.
Running from my problems, I've been running from you. Got all this money.
Use a compressor. I use Solid Bus by Native Instruments.
Running from my problems, I've been running from you.
I use Triple D from Waves. It's a good multi-band vocal compressor processor. Makes vocals sound pretty clean.
Running from my problems, I've been running from you. Got all this money.
Make sure you got a de-esser on that bad boy.
Running from.
I use Waves R de-esser. I've got the doubler off. Chorus. I've got Choral by Native Instruments. Comes with complete.
Running from my problems, I've been running from
a little bit of delay. Fruity Convolver for my reverb. I think it's just the default setting that I used.
Running from my problems, I've been running from
EQ to clean up the low end.
running from my problems, I've been running from you. Got all this money, all these
And
things.
that limiter to boost it at the end. So here's what it sounds like. Skipping forward.
Asking about you and I'm saying a lot of what to. I blew up and got lost in the sauce and I changed up on you. Oh, when nobody else was around, she always held me down. She always held me down. She always held me down.
Super dope. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope this is helpful. I hope it's not too long-winded. I hope you got all the information you need. I'm going to make another video on how to route all these things so that you can hear the auto-tune while you're recording. That'll be out pretty soon. But hopefully this gets you in the right spot so that you can be producing vocals that sound like NAV. Thanks so much for watching. Check out the other videos on my channel, and I'll see you next time.